MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Tampa Bay Rays.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
So stepping in. Steve Towers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Roll, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside, you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Jamal Humber is on deck. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in, Jamal Humber. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Hit in the air to shallow center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now, Kenny Hurst as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch.
Ball 2. I got the count. 2-2.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Once again, a 3-2. That's popped up now towards short right field. Barnard is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Brian Dorta, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1.
Come on, guys.
Now the pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Struck him out. Now batting, Pedro Francisco. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. In there at the knees, strike 1. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
I'm out.
Forkball, tough pitch to take there, but indeed it's 3-2. Derek Hillman will be next. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in this second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Derek Hillman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Happened with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Heading out towards shallow right. Tejada will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 3-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Archie.
Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Gustavo Hidalgo, in there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Steve Towers will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. At the plate, Chris Ibarra. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
There's one.
That's an out.
On to the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half.
Let's play ball. Out. He's out.
Digging in now, Jamal Humber. He flew out in his last at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Ready now, Christopher Keenan. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Digging in, Kenny Hurst.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Down in order go the Rays. They trail 3-2.
Play ball. 3.
Now at the plate, Brian Dorta. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, boys.
That's ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Reined in. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So digging in now, Derek Hillman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go.
Play ball. 3.
Striding in once again, Gustavo Hidalgo. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Here we go, guys.
Now here's the pitch.
2-2 the count.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Gustavo Hidalgo is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
The right fielder,
Steve Towers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Ready once again, Chris Ibarra.
Now batting.
First pitch
The
on its way.
hitter.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Benitez waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Leading off the inning, Jamal Humber, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. Arnett has it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box now, Christopher Keenan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch popped straight up. Jones is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Kenny Hurst. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Stepping into the box, Brian Dorta. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
In now, Pedro Francisco, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Behind 0-2 now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
In now, Derek Hillman. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pitch number 100 on its way. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Down in order.
Guys, as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to.
We are under the lights this evening. Willie Haskett, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance.
So stepping in, Melvin Johnson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, and it's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Hard hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. Over the last 10 games, he's only hit 1 home run, and as a guy that hits in the middle order, they're expecting a lot more from him than just 1 bomb. The power just hasn't been there over this stretch.
Standing in now, Leo Lingo. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with 1 in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Into the box, Howard Connolly, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Bryant Donovan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If the offense didn't already know.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for Arizona. We are still scoring. So now the Reds.
3.
Striding in, number 48. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Hey, no one down here.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Jake Phillips swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Not shortstop.
Into the box, Marlon Carew.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Caps is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Welcome back to Arizona, where the hometown Diamondbacks have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the pitching mound this season. To start the day, they rank amongst the league leaders in strikeouts and home runs allowed, which many around the team indicate as a reflection.
Now to the plate, Marty Jones.
The pitcher, Marty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
And he fouls this one off. Third inning, no score to this point. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Now at the plate, Monty Hernandez. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Willie Haskett.
The pitcher, Willie.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Melvin Johnson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down. If he can fare any better. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
1 strike.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Full count, 3-2. Fouled off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So striding forward now, Leo Lingo, man at first after the 2-out walk. Late that time for a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Bounce to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. New inning set to get underway.
Ball 4, take the base.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Howard Connolly.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona. Bryant Donovan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is lifted out to left. Benitez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Greg Looney. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Gutierrez is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. D-backs are down on 4 pitches. Still down 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Damon Durant. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
That evens it up 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off.
Tried it.
Misses. Ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Fouled away. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready now for Cincinnati, Marty Jones.
The pitcher, Marty Jones.
First delivery to him on the way.
Come on, big guy, one time. There you go.
The 0-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I think that curveball.
At the plate, Jake Phillips. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fouled off.
Hey, get on with your best stuff right here.
The 2-2 one more time. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
At the plate now, Marlon Carew. And he lays off there 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing.
The 1-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bat explodes as this is popped up, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Monty Hernandez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Gutierrez is there, and that's the third out. So 1, 2, 3. Eric Miller takes over to start the 6th inning on